In this video, we'll be hunting some half dollars. These will be my first half-dollar boxes I've gotten in over a month, so I'm definitely really excited to hunt them. We'll be looking for any silvers from 1970 or earlier. We'll also be looking for any foreigns, proofs, heirs, varieties, NIFCs, or any other cool things we can find. This first box we'll be hunting actually has quite a few NIFC enders. I didn't really count them, but there's a lot of 2009s, there's a 2011. I think the other ones are all 2009, so might have a lot of NIFCs in this first box, and then I also have one other box right now. I believe there might be one or two NIFC enders in that one too. And if these two boxes don't produce enough finds, I will be adding some more boxes onto this video the next time I'm able to pick some up. Anyways, let's start the hunt. I'm excited, and I'll bring you in when we have our first find. First roll, and we did get a couple of NIFCs, a 2009 and a 2013, both from Denver. Based on the fact that we just got two in first roll, and there's a lot of enders in this box, I'm guessing this might be a loaded NIFC box, so if I don't find anything else besides NIFCs, I'll just bring you in every 10 rolls with an update on how many NIFCs we found. Anyways, let's get back to the hunt. Just went through the first 10 rolls, and we got those two in the first roll, plus we got four more 2009 Denvers and a 2011 Philly. We're now on roll 20, and in the last 10 rolls, we got quite a few more NIFCs. We got a 2005P, four 2009Ps, a 2009D, 2011 P&D, and a 2013D. And we also got a variety, although it's in pretty terrible shape, probably just worth face value in this condition. It's a 1972 Philly Ddo. You can see the doubling, especially in the bottom right R of this example, as well as the bottom of the T and the other bottom serif of the R. But as I said, this one's in pretty rough condition. Definitely, probably just worth face value, but either way, did get a variety and a lot more NIFCs. Roll 30, and in the last 10 rolls, we got yet another group of NIFCs, 2004P, three 2009Ps, two 2009Ds, 2011 P&D, and a 2016 from Denver as well. This box is definitely loaded on NIFCs. We're on roll 40, and in the last 10 rolls, we got a few more NIFCs, 2003D with a pretty bad ring of death, a 2009 P&D, a 2011 P, and a 2014 from Denver. Just finished hunting the first box, and in those last 10 rolls, we had a few more NIFCs, three more 2009 Ps, two more 09Ds, another 2011 P, and a 2018 Denver. And I did count it up. In total, we had 37 NIFCs for box number 1, so I was definitely right about it having a lot of NIFCs. And we also got that 1972 DDO in pretty terrible shape. Not that great of a find just because of the condition. So, the first box was decent with all those NIFCs. Now let's go on to box number 2, and hopefully we can get some good finds. Roll 4, and we have the first NIFC of box 2. I will be bringing you in the NIFCs in this box, since it's probably not going to be like the last one, but this one is a 2004 Denver. Roll 10 had a couple of NIFCs, and they were 2005 and 2008, both out of Philly. Roll 14, and we have another NIFC. This one is a 2004 from Denver. Roll 17, and we have yet another NIFC. This one is a 2008 D. Just opened roll 21, and I think we're going to have a silver. That definitely looks like the edge of a 40% silver right there. Let's see if it is. It definitely is silver. 1968 Denver, 40% silver. That is a great find, and hopefully we can get some more in the box. Same roll, and we just have an oddity. It is a bicentennial with a big hole in it. I do keep all the hold coins I find, and I actually put them all on a string, and it's pretty cool. So either way, it's not worth anything, but it's still a pretty cool find. Next roll had yet another NIFC. This one is a first year 2002 D. Roll 25, halfway point of box 2, and this box just got even better. We just got a 1982 P, and I do look for the 1982 P no FG, and this is definitely one. No matter what light you put it in, it's absolutely flat there. There's no trace of the FG whatsoever. And this one is actually in pretty good shape as well. I'd say this is probably a lower mint state, like a 60 to a 62. And usually when I find varieties, they're not in that nice shape. And if we go to PCGS, here's the page for the 1982P, no FG. And if we scroll down to the value, 60 to 62, puts it between $28 and $34. So we'll just say that this is probably about a $30 coin, being that it's in pretty decent shape, and it's definitely a no FG. And that is a great variety find. Next roll, yet another NIFC. This one is another 2008 from Philly. Next roll, and we have yet another NIFC. This one is a 2006 out of Philly. Roll 33, and we have our newest NIFC of the hunt, which is a 2019 Philadelphia. Just open the next roll, and I think we're going to have a proof because we have this thick edge right here. First, I'm just going to check this one. It might be an NIFC, and it is a 2011 Denver. Now let's see if this is a proof. And it is a proof, and it's in pretty good shape too. Let's see what year it is. And it's a 1978 as proof. Definitely a little bit of scuffs from being in circulation, but overall it's in pretty nice shape. And I'll wipe that off and it'll probably clean up really well. Proof number 1 of the hunt. That's a great find. Roll 36, and we have another NIFC, and this one is a 2010 out of Philly. Also in the same roll, I did get a 2021 Denver. This is my first one of this hunt, but these are not NIFCs. They made them for circulation in 2021. Don't see them too often, and I won't be keeping it, but I just thought I'd bring you in. Roll 42, another NIFC. This one is a 2004P. Roll 44 gave us a pair of NIFCs, and they are an 09 and a 10, both from Philly. Second box has been hunted, and it was a great box. We got that hold coin, that 1982P no FG in pretty good shape, that pretty nice 1978 S proof, which is a great find. A few more NIFCs, of course, and the find of the box, we got a silver 1968D 40%er. That was a great box. It was a great variety of finds. I'm still going to add a couple more boxes onto this hunt when I pick them up, so I'll bring you back when I have some more boxes. Alright, I am back, and I did just pick up 2 more boxes of halves right here, and I did look for enders in both boxes. There are no confirmed enders besides a couple that look like they could be NIFCs, but let's start the hunt on boxes number 3, and hopefully we can get some good finds. Roll 2 has the first find of box 3, and it's just an NIFC, a 2003 Denver. Just opened roll number 7, and I think we're going to have proof number 2 of the hunt. This edge right here looks like a proof. Let's see if it is. And it is. It's pretty nice, and it's a 2001 San Francisco proof. That's the second proof of the hunt. Another one in pretty good shape. That is an awesome find. Same roll as that proof, and we have another great find. We have a 1971D DDO, and this one, the doubling is pretty obvious, especially on the bottom right serif of the R, as well as the bottom of the T, the other serif of the R, the top of the U, the top of the S. This is the 1971D DDO FS101, and it's in pretty decent shape, probably in an about uncirculated grade. No matter what, any variety is a great find, and that's the third one of the hunt. Next roll, and we have another NIFC. This one is a 2007 out of Philly. Roll 12, and we have another variety found. This one is another 1972 Philadelphia DDO. And just like the other one, we have some slight doubling on the bottom of the T and also both bottom serifs of the R, as well as the top of the U. And again, like the other one, this one is in pretty rough shape, probably not worth too much at all, but still, it's another variety found. Roll 20, another NIFC for box 3, and it's a 2006 from Philly. Roll 24, another NIFC. This one is a 2018D and not the best shape. Roll 28, and I thought the ender looked like an NIFC, and it was a 2009 Denver. Roll 30, yet another NIFC. This one's a 2004D. Roll 47, another NIFC. This is yet another 2009 from Philly. That was all the finds for box number 3, and it was a pretty good box. We had a few more NIFCs, of course. We got 2 more varieties, 1971D DDO, and another beat-up 1972 DDO. And I did pull out this Bicentennial. It's pretty worn, probably a pocket coin. Might not keep it, though. It's not super worn. And I'd say the best find of the box was that 2001 San Francisco proof in pretty nice shape. Now let's move on to the 4th and final box of this video, and hopefully we can get some good finds. Roll 2 is going to start off box 2 with its first find, 2010 Denver NIFC. Roll 18, and we have yet another NIFC. This one is a 2006 from Philly. Roll 22, and we have another NIFC. It's a 2004 out of Philly. I'm hoping this box can give me something other than NIFCs. Roll 29, and I already pulled out a 2008 Philly NIFC, but we have the second hold coin of the hunt, and this one's a 1971. It's pretty interesting. Roll 32, and you guessed it, this box is given another NIFC, a 2006 from Philly. Roll 40, once again, another NIFC. This one is a 2003 Denver. Next roll, and once again, another NIFC. This one, a 2014 Denver. Roll 48, another NIFC. This one is a 2018 Denver. So far in this last box, we've just gotten NIFCs in that hold coin, so it's a pretty cold box. But on the last roll, we have a super thick, super shiny edge. I think we're going to have the best find of the box in the last roll, possibly a proof. And it's not. It's a 1999 Denver. I thought for sure that was going to be a proof. Well, just a nice 99. Box wasn't too good, but let's finish this roll and get on to the wrap-up. Last $half box has been hunted, so let's go over the finds. First, let's go over the NIFCs. We ended up with 66 for the 4 boxes, which is definitely a lot. Over half of them were from box number 1. I believe it had 37 or something around there, so that's definitely a lot of NIFCs. Mostly 2009s out of the first box. And then a few miscellaneous finds. We got 2 hold coins, a Bicentennial and a 1971. Did get that pocket coin, but decided not to keep it since it wasn't worn too bad. Then we did get one 2021P. It's not an NIFC if 21s were issued for circulation, so I won't be keeping that one. Just thought I'd set it aside, and we only got 1 for the hunt. And then we did get 4 varieties. Pretty nice. 1971D, DDO, FS101. Great find. And then a couple of 1972s that aren't in great shape. Both DDOs, but still take them anyways. And then this one I'm pretty excited about. Pretty nice shape. 1982P, no FG. Definitely an awesome find. My nicest one of those. And then we got 2 proofs for the hunt. 1978 and a 2001 San Francisco. Both of them are in pretty nice shape, and they're actually both years I've never found before, so I'll definitely be adding those to my proof album, and that's awesome. And then my favorite find of the hunt, of course, we got a silver. 1968D, 40% silver. Did only get 1 silver for 4 boxes, but I'll take any silver I can get. Lately, my boxes have not been producing silver too much, but I'll definitely take silver whenever I can get it. Hopefully I'll have a good silver score soon. Anyways, overall, this was a great 4-box $half hunt.